Hi, welcome to Rita's Kitchen. Today I've decided we're going to be making hot butter cheesesteaks. But first thing first, in Rita's Kitchen, what must you do? Wash your hands. First thing you want to do in anybody's kitchen is wash your hands. So first thing you want to do is put a little soap in them. Lather your hands up. Go up your arms a bit. Back down your hands in between your fingers. Get up underneath those nail beds because that's where a lot of bacteria and germs lie. And if that seems a bit too long, just do the happy birthday song once, or 5, 10, 15, or even 20 seconds will do. Okay, now that my hands are clean, we're going to get started with making this simple, fun, but tasty meal, which is a hot butter cheesesteak I've decided to go with today. So first thing we're going to do is put us some of this great steak on this flat top grill. And the steak I've decided to go with is a thinly sliced ribeye steak, really good in marble and really good to the palate as far as taste. Then, of course, we're going to add us some sweet onions and some mushrooms. But we're going to go ahead and get this meat on the grill. And I did season it with a little salt, a little accent pepper, and garlic. So, we're going to put that there. And what you want to do, you want to cook this until all the pink is gone out of it, and then you know that your steak is done. And then halfway through the mark, we're going to add our onions and our mushrooms and toast our bread and all that good stuff and get right to it. Be back in a sec. Okay, now that we're back, our meat has cooked definitely halfway. It's time to add some of those ingredients that's going in our hot butter cheesesteak. So we're going to add us some baby bella mushrooms and our sweet onion. We're going to just shake a little accent over the top of our veg. That's so the flavor could be cohesive with the meat when biting into your sandwich. Alrighty. Okay, so now what I'm going to do while our meat and our ingredients is cooking for this good hot butter cheesesteak, I'm going to show you guys the actual bread that I use to make a great sandwich. So I use a Puerto Rican loaf of bread. You can find it at any one of your Walmart grocery stores in the bakery area, or whatever grocery store you guys have near you. I'm going to also top my sandwich with some shredded lettuce, some banana peppers, some sliced tomatoes, and some white American cheese. And I'm going to show you guys about how much of my bread that I cut off and actually toast for my steak to go on. I cut off about that much. So I would say this will be about maybe a 6 to 7 inch sandwich. Maybe a 7 inch. Yeah. So you want to cut it open. And it's so nice and soft. And then, of course, again, this is a hot buttered cheesesteak. So what we're going to do, we're going to take us some butter and butter that bread down on each side. And get it nice and buttery. And that's how I butter my bread down. And this is actually going back on that flat top with all those great ingredients to get a nice toast to it. So be back in a sec to show you guys the meat and the almost finished product. Again, this is a quick, easy, fun, tasty meal. Okay, so we got our bread on the grill. Our meat has cooked. It's been cooking for every bit about maybe 12 to 15 minutes. It's looking good, it's smelling good, and it's time to actually section this off and put some of that great white American cheese on there. And you can use any type of cheese you want. Sometimes I use Swiss, provolone, Gouda. It's just all up to you. But since this is a old-fashioned hot butter cheesesteak, I decided to go with that good old white American cheese. So that's about how my steaks are going to look right there. So then I got my cheese. I'm going to top it off with, let it melt down. And then I'm going to actually put this baby on a bun, put my toppings on there, and guess what? We got us a meal. See you in a sec. Okay, so now my cheese is melting on my good steak. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how my bun came out. Nice and toasted. Not the prettiest, but it's great. So we're going to go ahead and put us some mayonnaise on each side. If you like mayonnaise, do it. If you don't, you don't have to. I'm not a fan of it, but my hubby is. So we're going to top that with some mayonnaise. Some shredded lettuce on the bottom. A little more of that. Then we're going to put a couple slices of tomato. And a few of these banana ring peppers. And then my meat is going slap dead right there. Bam. So be back with that finished product to show y'all my voila. Homemade hot butter cheesesteak. Voila.